Hello, everybody. Um, 2A, and we're working on, PowerPoint 2A, Pearson Go series, and we're now working on objective number 2, inserting online pictures. Let's pitter patter, let's get at her, shall we? You can insert images and other media into presentation from your files or online sources. A clip is a single media file, such as art, sound, animation, or a movie. Well, that I did not know. All right, activity 2.05. We're going to insert online pictures in a content placeholder. Now, PowerPoint searches Bing when you insert an online picture. Don't get me started about Bing. You can use various keywords to find online images that are appropriate for your document. So first of all, let's get over to slide number 5. Oh yeah, right there. Nothing on it, but you've also got this thing here. Okay. What is this thing called? It is called content. Okay. Content placeholder. You can type in text, you can insert picture, you can insert stock images, cameo, video, online pictures on your hard drive, icons, table, chart, and smart art. So yeah, you can put a lot of stuff. You can insert a lot of stuff. Okay, so that's what we got. We're going to go to the images group, pictures, online pictures, and we're going to search for water. Now, if you can't find what the book wants, find something relatively close. Okay, so water. I couldn't find it exactly, but I found something relatively close-ish. So we're going to look for something that looks like that. Okay, so click on the stock. Okay, image, nope, stock. Yeah, that's about as close as what the book wants. Like I said, it's not exactly the same thing. And we're using Bing, and we're going to type in water. And we should find something relatively quick-ish. Is there any other words I can use? Okay. And we're looking for the keyword is water. And again, we don't have online pictures, but we can find it by looking at stock pictures. Okay. So we're going to go and look for water. Water, water everywhere, nor a drop to drink. Okay, so you got stock, pictures, cameos, videos. Yep, the only option we have is, because if we do pictures, it goes to our hard drive, and that's not what we want. We want to be looking elsewhere. So our only choice is stock images, so don't sweat it if it doesn't look the same. And water. And if you can't find the picture, we're going to find something relatively close-ish. I taught this class a couple of weeks ago. I found it, but I don't know if and we're going to find it again. I don't know I want to be spending the next 4 hours trying to search out or source out a picture of the water. Why does it change? Well, because sometimes people take down the pictures. They're not here in perpetuity. And, yeah. So this might be close. But, don't know what to say about that one. Okay. So images, icon, stickers, videos, illustrations, and cartoon. Okay. So for a reason unbeknownst to us, now when we do it in class, hopefully we can find it, but I'm kind of thinking we won't. If we cannot find it, we're going to have to look for something that's relatively close-ish. Okay. And I was thinking that the one that looks closest to me, it's a little darker, but it seems to do the job. We should be coming up to it very shortly. Maybe. Maybe not. And scrolling. This is the one I was thinking might be a good choice, but I'm not entirely convinced. Is there anything better? I typed in dropping water in the hopes I'm going to find something closer to what we want. I don't know that we are. Now, I do know for a fact that we do have it. And I'm going to do Windows key plus E. And I'm going to go to download. And I'm not sure this is going to work for me, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to type in water. And if we cannot find the water here, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our files and look for a download. See if they haven't given us a copy of it in our files on my OneDrive. We're looking for type JPEG, not PowerPoint, I said JPEGs. Okay. Smoke, blah, 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 Mexico, Canada, contract, Kyoto. Alright, so I'm not seeing it, so my next best guess is go back and type in water, and we're going to see if we can't find it. Okay. They're assuming we can't, so I can't find it. Now, my next and only last hope is to go back to OneDrive. And I'm going to do that by going to New Tab. There. We're going to go up to OneDrive. And what we're going to do is we're going to go across to our folders. Then we're going to go look for our PowerPoint, wherever you are. June 17th. Then we're going to go down to the second unzipped. And we're going to go look for P2. And red light. Aha! Okay, guys, all is not lost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the picture from water here, and I'm going to download it. Granted, it's not the same experience, but I am not willing to spend my life trying to find this. Okay, so what we're going to do, not a perfect science, but we're going to make it work. So what we're going to do now, go back to our slide. This time, we're going to click on the, not the stock images, but the pictures. And we're going to pretend that we've gone to Bing, and Bing has gone and found this picture for us and inserted it. Yeah. Okay. Not a perfect science. It's a great way to kind of get around it. And also because pictures do not stay up on the internet forever. They are constantly evolving, changing, deleted, adding, and subtracted. So I wouldn't be surprised if this picture does disappear. Not anything we're doing wrong. It just is. Okay. So we clicked on it. It's filled up the space of the content holder. And that's what it looks like. If you cannot find it, you can go and insert picture P02A underscore water and include it with the data files in the project. Yes, that I knew, as did you, but I did want to give it a really good, give it the college try, as they say. So number 3, with the water picture selected, we've inserted it. We don't have any design ideas, so we're good. Number 4, select all only the text box below the inserted image. I'm going to press the delete. Are you sure? Okay. There isn't. So if there was a little text box down here where it's actually citing the reference, because it is Creative Commons, they're saying click on it and delete it. We don't have it, so we don't have to worry about it. But that's what they mean. If there's a Creative Commons text box attached, we're going to remove it. Okay, that's number 4. Credit line below the inserted image. Yes. Activity 2.06, inserting pictures in any location on a slide. Yeah, they can go anywhere. Absolutely. We're going to go back to slide 1. We're going to go insert tab, images group, pictures, this device, and we're going to look for red light. Oops, I think I forgot to upload a few files. So I'm going to have to go to red light. That's okay. All right. Go to OneDrive, click on red light, and download. Okay, there we go. And there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to slide 1, pictures, insert from this device, and where it's located is going to be always the same thing. Okay, so when you insert an image from the ribbon instead of from the button in a content placeholder, it always inserts the image in the center of the slide. Okay, let's go do that, shall we? Slide number 1. Don't worry about where it ends up. It's going to be fixed. Insert tab, pictures from this device, red light, and insert. Right in the center, exactly the way the book told us. Okay. Sure enough. Now we're going to go through a whole whack of techniques that are necessary for working with all objects. And so we're going to take our time and make sure that we really thoroughly understand the next couple of steps. So we've inserted the object. It's sitting slap dab in the center of my slide. And that's number 2. Number 3, so activity 2.07, sizing a picture. And oh boy, this is where the fun begins. A selected image displays the sizing handles, and you can also resize it using the shape height and shape width. So, number 1, if necessary, select the picture. Then we're going to go picture format, size group, and the height is going to be 3.5. I'm going to press enter. We don't have anything to do with the width because it's automatically going to resize itself in proportionally. So everything's going to look good by the time we're done. So it's going to be picture format. And we are there. Then I'm going to go to the very right, and I believe height is going to be 3.5. And one of the things that we're going to have to do today is we're going to make sure that all our rulers and all our measurements are going to be in inches. And that's an awful lot of moving around, isn't it? So it looks proportionally correct. Okay. Once we've done that, and figure 210, yep, even down to covering everything but the letter B and the letter E. Exactly perfect. Activity 2.08, using the smart guides and the ruler to position a picture. So yeah, definitely at the beginning of class, we're going to make sure that we get our ruler set up and our measurement set up before class starts. Okay. Smart guides are dashed lines that display on your slide when you are moving an object to assist with the alignment. And how do we find them? Actually, we don't even really need, okay, it's smart guides. And let's see. View, show, and ruler. Okay. View, show, and ruler. Okay. Now, one of the things I'm going to do separately is a recording on how to convert centimeters, the measurements in from centimeters to inches, which is required by the book. So now you've got the ruler activated. The next thing we want to do is, you can see that the 0 is in the center. So we want to drag it up so the top of the edge of the picture aligns with the top of the edge of the slide. All right. We might need this. Okay. Click anywhere until you get this pointer and drag, 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 drag. And what we're looking for is, you're going to see a thin red line on the left and a thin red line on the right when your picture has aligned directly with the top of the slide. Let's see. And you can also go up with the up arrows. And if I do it right, sometimes I can, there you go, that's part of it. And yeah, there was a thin line here, which tells me that the top of the picture is aligned directly with the top of the slide. Alrighty, so we dragged it to the top. So it aligns with the top edge of the slide. Yes, it does. Don't worry about it centering or anything like that. Yep, Big Valley Ranch, Big Valley Ranch. Beautiful. Now we're going to point to the right edge of the picture, and we're going to get the pointer. We're going to press the Shift key and slowly drag the picture to the right, and notice the dash red smart guides periodically display along the edge of the picture. When the dash red smart guide displays on the right edge, at approximately 6 inches to the right and 0 on the horizontal ruler, compare with the screen. So basically 6 inches on the right hand side, not 6.5, but 6 inches. Okay. And we're pressing the Shift. That way it forces it to go in a straight line, either horizontally or vertically. So the purpose of the Shift is to make sure it goes in a straight line. Okay. So Shift key down and drag, 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 drag to about the 6-inch mark, I think. And yeah, you'll see those little lines. And about there. Okay. And it goes right above the letter R. And look, it's under the number 6. Perfect. Okay. Confession time. Do I remember to do this when I'm doing my own presentations? Rarely. Occasionally, but rarely. Okay. And on the other way is move more to open the format picture. Set the position of entering values in the horizontal position. Oh, this looks too much work for me. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to leave this puppy well alone. Let's do it where we press the Shift key and drag it. Too much work for me. Okay. Activity 2.09, cropping a picture. Now, those of you who did the word with me last week, you did something where you were trying to remove part of a picture, and it's not the same. Actually, no, we did do a bit of cropping, if you remember. Now we're going to take it to the next level. Okay. So when you crop a picture, you remove unwanted or unnecessary areas of the picture. So we're going to go down to slide 6. We're going to select the picture format tab, size group, crop. What are we going to do after that? With the crop handles, we're going to kind of drag them in a little bit. Okay. And we're going to drag it to. With the crop pointer displayed, hold down the left mouse button and drag it to the right approximately 1 inch to the right of 0 on the horizontal ruler. I think I know what they mean. Okay, this is going to be scary. Okay, scroll down to number 6. Click. Select the picture. Click. And right now is good. Okay, so what we want to do is to crop it so it looks a little something like it goes, when you're finished, the line gonna align up with number 1. Okay, crop, picture format, size group, and crop. When you click on the lines on the crop, you're going to get these thick lines. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our mouse up to the middle guy. And we're looking for it when our mouse changes to the letter, kind of like a sideways T or a flat line with a pointy at the back. So bring my mouse up here and drag it to about the number 1 mark. Yeah, that's about right-ish. Now, this area here is sort of being cut out or being removed. Now, there's a little trick about this I'll talk about later. Is it really going to be removed, or do we think it's being removed? But right now, as far as we're concerned, it's being removed. Faith in everything. Faith in the system. Okay, close this off. And if we're happy, we're going to click elsewhere and crop it. So you can click elsewhere out here to force the crop, or the book wants us to click on the crop button up here, and that cuts it. And you see how much more centered it is? It looks a little more balanced to the eye. Alrighty. So we've done that, we've clicked outside, and we've applied the crop. Activity 2.10, we're going to use the crop to shape command and change the shape of a picture. So we can change it to circles and triangles and squares and hearts and happy faces and lightning bolts. There's absolutely any shape you can crop your picture into. Would I advise it? Heck no. But yeah, you can do it. So what they're going to ask us to do is to crop to an oval. And then we're going to apply some formatting to it. But I'm getting ahead of myself yet again. So activity 2.10. Now, an inserted picture is typically a rectangle in shape. However, you can modify a picture by changing its shape. I'm going to go back up to slide 1, which is where our blinky red light is. With our blinky red light, we're going to click the picture. Going to go to picture format, size group, crop, crop arrow, and oval. Or basic shapes and oval. Okay. They don't care about the size, and neither do we. Click on your shape. All right. Picture format, crop in the size group. There's a little arrow below that, and we're going to go down to crop to shape, and all we're going to do is in the basic shapes, the first shape there is the oval, and you're just going to simply click on it. Click, and there it is. We don't size it, we don't do anything with it, we just click it. So let me come back and do it again. Select your picture format, size, and crop. Click on the drop down, crop to shape. We're looking for basic shapes and oval. I promise you, this is look amazing. Okay. And it looks like that. And save. Let's get rid of